dark hallways or poorly lit entryways can serve to be a problem. There's a danger. There's slip and falls, and there's other such things. But you know what? There's not always extra wiring or plugs there that you can easily install a light. Today we're looking at a battery operated as seen on TV product. This is a Sensor Brite product. It's a motion sensor light that runs on batteries, and this could help you if you have a dark entryway and want to add some more light. This is Jeff with Jeff Reviews for You, and my channel is dedicated to reviewing mostly as seen on TV items. I do look at some consumer gadgets, other household items. Once in a while I do a little bit of a DIY just because I think it's a lot of fun. If that interests you, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and click that bell so you're notified every single time I release a video just like this one. Now, let's see what the Sensor Brite is all about. I purchased this Sensor Brite at CVS for about 15 bucks. But if you're looking at this and you've seen some of my videos, you're probably thinking to yourself, wait a minute, I've seen this before. I'm almost certain I've seen you do this. Well, you're sort of right and you're sort of wrong. Not too long ago, I did Bell & Howell's Bionic light. Let's look at the difference. I know this one's in the box. Well, actually, I'll take it out in just a minute. This is the Bionic light by Bell & Howell. This is a review that I did not too long ago. That is a small orb with a magnetic base. Let's unbox this Sensor Brite to see how it compares. All right, opening the box. Directions, I'll check that out off camera. All right, so what I have is I have the Sensor Brite and the Bionic light. Clearly there's a difference. One, this is so much bigger, and actually it's a lot heavier than this one. There's an on-off switch on the top, and also there's an auto switch, which I'm going to be guessing that's for the motion sensor part. This one just has a button on top that does 3 different settings. This one runs on AA batteries. This one on AAA batteries. Now, difference in the price, this was 15 bucks for one, and this was about 20 bucks for 2 of these little things. And I actually use these as my lighting here as I'm filming. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read through the directions. I'm going to get some AA batteries and install them, and I'm going to check this out to see how it is and how it works. So I know we haven't actually turned the Sensor Brite on yet, but I would love to get your opinion. Would you use something like this outside? Is this something you would even be interested in? I've taken the back off and I put 2 out of 3 batteries in. And as I put this 3rd battery in, I want you to notice something. They actually have like a little rubber stripping. Can you see that right here? That's on there to protect the batteries. The only problem is what I've noticed, it won't go back into its space. I try to fish it in there and it's sort of like maybe too big. But I at least like that they're trying that, because one of my complaints here with the Bionic light is there's no kind of weather stripping for this. So I have my batteries in. Let's turn this on for the first time together. All right, turned on. Let's turn it to the on position. Ready? Whoa, whoa. That is really, really bright. So I'm impressed. Now you should know, I'm gonna turn that down. You should note there is only one brightness setting on this, okay? I did read through the directions, so you either have on, which you can use this as a flashlight like this, or auto, which means well, it's going to turn on initially, but if you're outside and it's dark, it'll serve as a motion sensor. It does turn off, they say, after about 20 seconds, so we'll wait for that to happen real quick. Ah, not bad. Good timing. Anyway, this right here is your mounting base. You can mount it with 3M tape. There's also a way for you to screw this in. You can either screw it in through the holes and this just gets twisted right back in. I will say this is also metallic, right? So just like the other one was that I could just hook this to something that's metal, this can do the same exact thing. So that's what I'm going to end up doing. I'm going to stick it to my door just like I did for this video. But just to let you know, it is metallic and it will hold onto something that's metal. But you can also screw it in or use the included 3M sticker. Let's go take this outside and see how it works. I have the light hooked magnetically to my front door. I'm going to start taking a few steps towards it and see if it senses me. I'm approaching the stairs. All right, up we go. Let's see how close we get before it goes off. Oh, I'm about 7 feet away. It's very bright. I did have to have the storm door open because the first time I tried this, the sensor didn't see me through the door for some reason, so that's something you should note. We've been looking at the Sensor Brite, a portable sensor light that runs on batteries. You can use it outside or inside. It has a magnetic base. You can also screw the base in or adhere it with a 3M strip. I'd compared it to the Bionic light from Bell & Howell, and when I did this review, I really liked this light a whole lot, or these lights a whole lot. But what I found is they are an energy hog. I replace these batteries probably once or twice a week, and I don't use them a whole lot. So I'm wondering if that's something that will happen with this one over time. That's the only thing I would worry about, is if you're using this outside as an extra light source, how often will you have to replace it? Because batteries don't last very long. You might want to invest in a pair of rechargeable batteries instead of just using disposable batteries or batteries you just toss out. I say the sensor on here wasn't that great. I was only about 6 or so feet away when this thing tipped off. I will say when I was away waiting for it to shut off in the middle of footage, I was about 20 feet away and I took a step and it signaled. So it was really weird. When I was filming and I came up, it was 6 feet away, but when I wasn't filming, it was a lot further away. One thing I did note, I think it's this blue ring here, and I'll try to get a picture of it for you to post. That actually glows in the dark. It was really weird when I was walking towards it one time and the sensor wasn't working. That's before I realized that the storm door was interfering. It was just this green light all the way around. It was actually kind of cool. So it does say that that's a glow-in-the-dark little light. Like I said before, this is about 15 bucks at your local As Seen on TV retailer. It's called the Sensor Brite. If you need a light, I think, you know what, in an emergency, it might be good. If I had to do a buy or deny, this one would be interesting because this I really liked, but later ended up not liking. So I'm going to sort of lean that way. There are other items out there that will probably do better than this one. If you're mounting this outside, there is the Atomic Sunbeam, or is it Sunblast, that it's a solar power light. That's what you would be looking for. There's other solar power things, so in the same price point. So for that reason specifically, I would say deny. However, if you want just a light in your house, maybe as a flashlight, there's also better options, but I guess you can get away with it. It's not a bad little device. It's heavy duty. It does what it says it's going to do. I just worry about the battery consumption. This was Jeff with Jeff Reviews for You. As always, thanks for stopping by. Have a great day. Whoa, those are bright. Woo! Hey, thanks for sticking around and watching my entire review video of the Sensor Brite, an As Seen on TV motion sensor light that runs on batteries. During this video, I referred to Bell & Howell's, their own little light here. What was that thing called? Bionic light? I'm going to link the review video I did for that right up here. I would love it if you would click on the Bionic light video right up here. Go ahead, click it. It's safe, I promise. I'll see you over there.